today, but even last weekend, a special day for Mark. Just what has it been like working with him and just being able to have this opportunity and just this history that he's made with Kentucky?
Well, absolutely. From the moment I first sat down with him in the interview, you can just tell there's something special about him. And it's a privilege to be able to work for him. And, you know, I could sit up here and it could be, you know, 1,000 adjectives, and I think we've all said it. But it's the reason, you know, players love to play for him, coaches love to stay here. It's him. It starts at the top, and just really excited for him, obviously, to get the win total last week. And then, you know, today to get sort of his first shutout since he's been here, and to do it against, you know, all the hype with the Youngstown and all that. So that's special. It's a special relationship we have, and I just can't thank him enough for letting me, you know, trusting me enough to be able to run this defense.
3 turnovers by the offense, the defense pops right back up, goes out there, gets a stop. What does it say about the composure to be able to just pop up like that?
Well, that's football. I mean, I think, you know, you've got to be able to respond, and we talk about responding to adversity. Again, I think the guys, you talk about, you know, the turnovers, and that happens in games. You got to be able to respond. The thing that I was probably most, you know, proud of, again, was the screen that gets out, you know, and then they rise up there on the 2-yard line, and then on the drive before, you know, the very first play of the second half, essentially, you know, they hit a pass. They hadn't been able to get much all day, and they hit that one pass, and then we get the personal foul roughing the passer on top of it, and in one play, before you know it, you're backed up, and we're, you know, in plus side on the 35-yard line or something, and, you know, from right there, you know, they win essentially 4 and out at that point. You know, we give the ball back to the offense. So, again, proud of how the guys responded to adverse situations. There are definitely plenty of things that we need to clean up, you know, but we'll get that done, and we'll be ready to rock and roll next Saturday night.
Have you had a chance to catch up with JJ? How's he doing?
Coach handles all that.
How confident are you in the guys behind him if he was to miss some time?
Well, obviously, you saw the majority of the game. I mean, that was obviously a tough loss for us early, and, you know, obviously you're anticipating having him for the game, and you know, to lose him on play 3. But you saw guys like Keaton Wade get his first sack. You saw, we talked about Alex Afari played really well. You know, I thought early Jordan had a few hiccups, you know, when he had to switch into the boundary, but then he played really well and really solid. And so, no, I think we've got bodies and some depth, and just like anything else, we'll have to adapt and overcome, and then you know, see what happens. You know, when we get through.
Sorry to interrupt. Jaquez was flying around early, just kind of like he did in the
like
early.
Jaquez flies around every game, and it's so much fun to just sit back and watch Jaquez Jones, DeAndre Square just cut it loose.